Video journal entry 49, December 7th, 2025. It was my end of my first official, actually not quite yet. Well, I guess technically. So yeah, the end of my first official part-time week. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. I'm already feeling more alive. Oh my gosh, I did a lot of fun things this weekend. I probably try to make a video out of it, but it's like fun because I have not been feeling inspired or anything to even make like a video or a vlog. I think I mentioned it last week. Like I was thinking about how I wanted to like format videos like for the first time in a while, and like I haven't been feeling energy or like motivated or even feeling like it's worth it to like make a vlog. But I'm excited now. I want to do more things. But yeah, I did a lot of stuff this weekend. I went to ballet for the first time. I finished a pottery piece that's sitting right here. And I also went fishing with Gigi. I did the pottery and the fishing same day. If I would have caught a fish, I would have really been living it up. But it was a really good weekend, man. And like just in general, just seeing how this first week just felt, it makes you like, oh man, I really wish I could have taken that sabbatical, the full all that time to myself in a week. Like, but alas, you do what you can, right? You do what you can at the moment. Right now, I'm like trying to like let my nervous system kind of settle and like recoup, and then I'll try to like go into like the execution of ideas, because I'm getting more ideas. I feel like ideas are just flowing. I think ideas have been flowing in general, but like it feels different. Like I don't know, it feels like these ideas feel like, yeah, I can do it. But that's where I'm at with it right now. The weekend was really pretty. It snowed again. It was, so me and Gigi like hit outside like in a fresh snow for the walk. So that was good. But yeah, it's been pretty chill. It's been really chill. I've been going to sleep on time. So like my video journals, I usually do my video journals kind of like late into the evening. And it made me stay up a little bit later. So I feel tired. I need to start doing these a little bit earlier because I be feeling tired. Okay, I'm feeling tired when I do these video journal entries. So maybe I'll have to start pushing them up later. I feel like I've been doing them in the evenings all the time for most of my video journal entries. But whew, mama needs to go to sleep. Okay. But yeah, the weekend's been really good. I'm really excited to see like what the rest of this part-time chronicles looks like for the next 6 months. It'll be interesting to see like what the 6 months after that look like. Another note, I had to redo my medical, but like I had to what's the word? Just re-enroll. I have to re-enroll for like my medical insurance. So I pay medical insurance out of pocket because I've been paying for it out of pocket for like a year and a half already because I've been contracted. But tell me why I make literally about half of my income now, and my medical insurance is like a few dollars more than what it currently was. Well, it's renewing now, but it's a few dollars more than what it was. And I'm like, I'm literally making damn near half of my income. So that's like insane. It really pisses me off because it's like, you think about like the shutdown and everything that happened, and it's like, what was the point of folding? What was the point of giving it in when we didn't, like nothing was accomplished and people had to renew their insurance? So it's like, and it's just sickening. Like medical in this country really it's like one of those key things that really like paints a picture of like how insidious and messed up this country is. This country, you can see it in different industries, but I feel like when it comes to medical and healthcare, that's when it really shows, But yeah, do what I gotta do, because I'm a bit on the anxious side, so obviously I gotta pay for insurance because my mind won't let me rest. I'm like, what if this happens, what if that happens, and it'll just be my luck that like I don't have insurance or some of stuff happens. So okay, loud plane. So I had to get the insurance, but alas, I can't wait to be in the point in life where I don't have to worry about the price of insurance. I can afford it. But still though, I'm that person, even if you can't afford it, I'm not the type of person that likes to get screwed over, I don't want to get cheated, even if I can't afford it. But still, I just can't wait to be in a position where I don't have to like overthink costs. Like I think costs a lot. Like literally, I need a new why am I getting tired? I feel like this is a shorter video journal entry than usual. I'm getting like tired of talking, but I'm the type of person where like, dang it, I lost my train of thought. I was right. Like literally right now, I'm trying to get a new SSD, and I've been trying to hold out on getting the one that I usually get because I remember when I last bought my last one, it went on sale. So I was trying to hold out on it to go on sale, like maybe like $50 or so, and now it's getting more expensive. But it makes me mad that I have to like consider these things so much. I want to be to the point where I'm like, I need a new SSD. $50 difference isn't gonna trip me out, you know. But alas, but I don't think to be honest, I don't think I ever get out of that mindset though. One of the core things I learned when I was in university, was from a college professor, and he wasn't even a finance professor. He was a communications professor, but his advice was kind of like general finance. What he said was, it's like, when you think about the pennies, the dollars follow. So since, I think I've said this before, but essentially like, when you consider it in the day-to-day of your choices and actions that you make when you're spending, the grander number of saving will follow, you know? Like if you're concerned about like the 50 cents, you'll probably be concerned about, like, I think I've been getting hiccups. You'll probably be concerned about the extra bigger money. So like you won't be spending frivolously, etc. And I always hold like, I swear, if college didn't send me away with much, I always remember that. Another thing though that I keep alongside with that is that you can pay double if you're too cheap. So like, I like to be frugal but not too cheap, because that's something my mom told me. Is like, you pay double when you're cheap. Like you try to cut corners and then you end up having to pay twice to like fix it or like to get the right thing the second time around. So I like to keep those two anecdotes or like proverbs, etc., side by side. You know, you need to have a little bit of both. But yeah, that's what I with it this week. Final note is, I feel like I was plateauing in my guitar practice. I feel like no matter how much I was practicing, I wasn't liking how I was sounding, etc. And so I decided to take a few days break to give myself like a chance for things to marinate in my mind, and like my fingers and things to rest. Even though I did pottery, I don't know if that's really let my fingers rest. I think it is. I don't think I'm using my fingers too strenuously, but I gave myself a few days off of the guitar and the piano. I feel like piano practice though has been doing pretty decent, but I still wanted to give myself the rest and the time to recuperate before I go into like a next phase of practice. So yeah, that's what I'm at for this week. Mood wise, I am about the middle ground, man. I think it's interesting, you know. I was thinking about how I didn't really accomplish much this year. I didn't feel like I really did much, but my mood around the year is already slowly changing, and it's like the last month of the year, just from like taking those like smaller steps to like have a change in like my life and every day to day, you know, like going to a ballet and starting something new like fishing and stuff like that, and going back to the old like pottery. So I don't know, it's interesting how fast things can change, right? But that's it for me. Man, my mood has been like middle ground or less for majority of the year, so it feels good that it's like kind of upwards. And it's crazy that it's upwards during like the end of the year for like seasonal depression season. I think that's kind of interesting. But I feel like I said before, I have this newfound love for winter, especially since my ski trip, which like I want to go skiing again, so I might try to plan a ski trip. Do I quite have the budget for that? Should I be saving more? Yes. But am I gonna try to take a ski trip? Yes. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's it for me this week. Let me head out. These damn hiccups, it's getting the best of me. But yeah, that's it for me this week. See me next week. Bye.